Holy smokes, do we have ourselves a trip? We got ourselves a trip around the world in 9 days. I gotta be in India and coming back. I'm flying over the Pacific. Here is my route. I'm gonna be taking off out of Charlotte, North Carolina to JFK. JFK all the way to London on a 10-hour layover. Over to India, all over India, from Bangalore to Tokyo, Tokyo, over the Pacific to Chicago, back home to Charlotte in 9 days. So come with me on this adventure. And away we go! First stop, an hour and a half layover in JFK. It's only a short hop from JFK over to Heathrow, 7 hours. And if you're flying in the front of the plane, they'll give you champagne. So kick back, relax, try to get some 40 winks in before we land in London. Rule Britannia, Britannia rule the waves. There's a couple of ways into central London from Heathrow. You could either take the Heathrow Express into Paddington, that takes about 45 minutes and about $20, or you could take the Underground, the Tube, on the Piccadilly line, and it will take you all the way through to central London. That takes about an hour, and it's half the price. And on this 10-hour layover, I absolutely had to go to my favorite Chinese restaurant in the world on Wardour Street in Chinatown, Wong Kee. So good. I was so distracted by the food at Wong Kee, I didn't get any videos. And that's how it should be. Enjoy the moment. Any which way, through Chinatown, across Shaftesbury Avenue into Soho for a quick pint at Compton's. Cheers, thank you. After that pint in Soho, I made a point to see my friend Qasim. It was fantastic to see him again. On the Tube and back to Heathrow during rush hour. It was a bit of a, let's just say, we were packed like sardines. It's a bit full. The Tube emptied out a little bit as we got towards Heathrow. What a fantastic 10-hour layover in London. Now on our way to Mumbai. Hello. I'm 10J.
10G. Sir, first right. 10G also crosses right.
Okay, thank you. The flight from Heathrow to Mumbai is about 9 hours. Get there at half decent time, 11 o'clock in the morning. And so I'm feeling all refreshed after a good night's sleep. I'm going to spare you the details of my trip around India to Vadodara and Ahmedabad, Hyderabad and Bangalore, Mumbai of course, and speaking of Mumbai, you can see everything in the streets of there in Mumbai. Check this kid out. He's tightrope walking next to traffic. It's a whole separate video about what you can see there in the streets of Mumbai. Everything from someone getting a shave to a dentist. But I was also there to see our new office. Praful, Lokesh, our much larger space. I'm so incredibly proud of our team in India. After the kind of week I had, I just wanted to be back in my hotel and have a drink in some peace and quiet. No rest for the wicked. Sure, yes, absolutely. Thank you. Thank you. Best place to get some peace and quiet is at my Indian barber. This is one of my favorite things to do in India, is to get my ear hole fingered and buzzed. Oh, so good. Look at this. Yeah, get in there nice and deep and buzz that ear hole. Good man. One of the many things I love about Mumbai is going back to my old watering hole, the Yacht Restro Bar. There's no place like it. The locals are friendly. Everyone knows your name. And don't be surprised if you get invited for a good old-fashioned sing-along. fueled by a couple of Officer's Choice Indian whiskey. I love this place.
Assalamu alaikum. Am I interrupting? Am I intruding? Hi, Habibi. Habibi.
It's the same old deal since 1916. In your hand, in your hand, we are fighting with their tanks and their bombs and their bombs and their guns. In your hand, they are fighting. In your hand, zombie, zombie, zombie. What's in your hand? In your hand, zombie, zombie.
After a couple of rounds of Officer's Choice Indian whiskey and chili chicken, it was time to get some street meat before I take off to go watch Tottenham
Which
play
one's mine?
with the Mumbai Spurs.
That one.
What a fantastic weekend in Mumbai. I gotta get up early because we're taking off to Hyderabad, then to Bangalore, and then we're off to Tokyo. Who needs business class when you got the whole road to yourself?
Well, the attention please we have arrived in Hyderabad, a domestic terminal. Thank you.
What I like about India is that you're board and get off at both sides of the plane. So much quicker. Before we go to Bangalore, I'm off with these two legends, Lokesh and Bridgesh, for a couple of meetings. And we're on our way to Bangalore.
कैबिन में मेरे साथ करिश्मा, सिंधु और रेहा।
See ya, fellas. Tokyo, here we come.
Thank you.
Only a short 8-hour flight from Bangalore to Narita Airport, we find ourselves in Tokyo. The best way to get to downtown Tokyo is by taking the Skyliner Express. It takes about an hour and 15 minutes to get to downtown Tokyo, and it's only $10 each way. Well worth it. I've got an overnight layover. First things first, check into my hotel, freshen up a little bit, and get going. But check my hotel out.
Lovely room. Fabulous. Fabulous, fabulous, fabulous.
Freshened up, dropped the bags off, got into an Uber, and headed into town. Headed into Asakusa. I wanted to see the temple, and I wanted to see what else was going on. It was a sight to be seen. Absolutely beautiful. Such a great visit. On a cold Tuesday night, not too many stalls open, but still, well worth it. Look at this. So cool. After a full day of traveling and walking around and jumping on and off planes and trains and automobiles, I was feeling a bit peckish, so I wandered down the street to find a place to eat. And I was not disappointed by this hole in the wall. What a great time. Fantastic food, amazing atmosphere, and lots of sake.
Yes. Hi.
And of course, it wouldn't be Japan if there wasn't karaoke. Everybody's talking about the new kid in town. And you ain't no friend of mine. Yeah. The world for me and the entire human race now. There are people dying. If you care enough for the living, make a better place. Sayonara. What a fantastic night. Lots of sakis, lots of drinking, great food, great company. Staggered my way all the way back to the train station and made my way back to the hotel in Shimbashi. Now I stayed in Shimbashi because it's right around the corner from this giant fish market. I got there first thing in the morning and headed out for breakfast. And what do you have for breakfast at the fish market? Sushi. And you know you're getting a fresh catch of the day. Delicious. So fresh. Thank you. Arigato. Yummy, yummy, yummy. An hour and 15 minutes back to the airport, and we're heading back to the USA through Chicago and down to Charlotte. This fella here is still asleep. I was waiting for him to fall down. Timber! All in all, it's not that hard to navigate through Tokyo and the subway system or the train system. Almost everybody speaks English. Everybody's super friendly. Everything is so easily accessible, and getting to the airport takes next to no time. After a long week, I'm ready to go home. Next stop, Chicago. Hello. Thank you. 7D. Thank you. 7D. This will be my bed for the night for the trip across the Pacific before we land in Chicago. Oh, say, can you see? We're back stateside, baby. And when I got to Chicago, I only had 40 minutes to haul ass. I had to get off this plane, go through immigration, get my bag, check in again, go through security, and go all the way to Terminal 3 from Terminal 5. I just made it. Mission accomplished. Nine days later, I arrived back in Charlotte, North Carolina after having circumnavigated the world to this incredible reception
Puffity?
from my puffy.
Puffy! Puffity! Chuffity! Hi, baby! Hi, baby! Come here, boy! Come here, boy! Come here, boy! Come here, boy! Yes! 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 Yes!